Alright. I guess this is this is probably going to be the beginning of the video for the YouTube, but here we go. We have a few things we would want to see. I want some sanctum keys. I want some classrooms so that we can get information about the various realms so that I can solve the sanctum puzzles. And that's mostly what's on my mind right now, but I'm sure there's more in my notes. Whenever you draft a shop, gain a star, small chest, set your steps to 40. Each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40. Whenever you draft a shop room, gain 1 star. Sure. Good. Hey, experiment successful. Alright. I should probably put that in the video because, yeah, my experiment was successful at least once, so now we have 31 stars. I wonder if you get an achievement for building them up to a certain amount. Probably? Feels like something it would give you. But tomorrow they might. Hey, experiment successful again. I'll grab the gift shop. And you can sit right there. Hey, experiment successful again. Yeah. Oh hey, experiment successful again. God, did I miss one of those? Let's see, we got that. Oh, and then yeah, I got the +1 from the observatory too. So that's why I have 36, but we're moving up in the star department. And I do have 2 rerolls to make that dream a reality. The pump room. That is what I need. That is what I need. It's powered. Alright, we did it. It's powered. Hey. Okay, the reserve tank. Alright, we've got it. Now I can totally empty the reservoir. That is phenomenal news. Absolutely phenomenal news. I could also empty this. So I'm gonna empty the reservoir and the pool also so I can get some money, I guess. Okay. Almost done. We are nearly there. And the pool is being refilled. I feel like just taking chlorinated water out of the pool and then putting that in like the kitchen, aquarium, reservoir, fountain, that's probably not a good call. But it seems like we just use that water like that. No, not the best of ideas, I feel. Alright, that is the reservoir totally emptied. This thing is quite nice. You can basically just do tank 1 drain, tank 1 fill from here. I thought it needed a lever. Like these have. But no, it just works like this, which is quite nice. So, I also got the swimming trunks out of here. They're sitting at the bottom now. But yeah. Now we can go into the foundation. I did hit a stream marker, right? Yeah. We can go into the foundation. And we can go see what's at the bottom of the reservoir. Which feels like we've been waiting a very long time for. But now I can just keep that water that I have in the tank, and it'll be easier just to move the water around in general. Now, I really need a key card, too. But, alright. Giant spooky basement time. What in the 9? There are so many chests down there. What is all this? Are these from different countries that you visited? Oh my god, there's so many. And they're all locked, you say? To shreds, you say? Oh my god, they're the different areas, I think. Yeah, because they have different symbols. Oh no, it's just moon and sun. No, there's more. Alright, we're just gonna start opening. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. That's a lie, though. The sanctum key is in a black box. Wait, there's a sanctum key here? Sanctum key is in a black box. Okay. This is another liar's dilemma. Did I hear your Discord pings or am I going crazy? Oh, I have Discord pings disabled. It was probably a sound effect in the game. There was a song that I took off my playlist because I think they sampled the Discord ping sound effect for the song, and it drove me nuts. Green memos and white boxes are lies. Okay. I am taking pictures of all of these. Green memos in white boxes, you say? Alright. I'm running out of keys is the problem. And the commissary is not going to sell me any more. So that's kind of a massive issue. But this place is, like, permanently unlocked at this point. The only question I have is, I wonder how many of these boxes stay open, or do I just have to come here with an absurd amount of keys, or actually solve the puzzle? Because currently I'm just opening random ones. Okay, so let's avoid white boxes. The sanctum key is in a black box. Alright. Black box it is. The sanctum key is not in a box. It is buried? Where in the world would it be buried? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think our run outside is about to die, unfortunately, but... The box containing allowance tokens is marked by a moon. But it said red notes are always lies, so I don't think that's important to me. At all. So all I'm getting from this is a sanctum key? Is that truly all? If so, that's a shame. I thought I was going to get more from this. If it's just a sanctum key and an allowance token, that's not actually that crazy. But whatever. It's progress, at least, I guess. I still don't know what's going down in the precipice, as they call it. Oh, I still have to move that back. Still have to move that back. Maybe I could do that right now. Okay. That is the end of, this day. I emptied the reservoir again. And everything. So, that's fine. The aquarium, or the fountain is filled back up, but we'll do a next run and we'll try to get some more stuff. Preferably keys, so I can actually make some more progress down there. Like 5 a.m. Doves! Oh hey, it's the first time we've ever gotten the doves. Whenever you draw this while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Neato. I've never had this room. But yeah, Oodles, I was up until like 7 a.m. last night. 8 a.m. Ooh? Ooh. Dear Mother, if you are reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough to know that I truly am on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint, so here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mahew life suits me, I think? Is that M-A-H-E-W? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I had picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again, Mary. Whoops. Nope, open that back up. Isn't there a fourth one? We are retiring east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us? Why are you lowering the standard definition? Of all things. Okay, is that the only thing here? I think that's the only thing here. And dig spots, of course. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Each bedroom you draft after your second. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. How many hallways do I currently have? Like, I feel like we're pretty filled in hallways, right? For each bedroom you draft after your second. I feel like there's a better chance I can make that happen. There's still a lot of bedrooms I don't have. Thank you. Ooh, clock tower's a good one to get. Also, isn't this the first time? I think this is. I think this is the first time we're going to be getting the clock tower. So I'm grabbing the clock tower because it's a fantastic spot for it. We've never had it, and I'll get a bunch of keys tomorrow. And look at how far up we go. Climb, climb, climb. Bam, 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 ba-da-da. Hello. Ooh, this is stuff. These are things that we have in here, I would say. Stuff and things, for sure. Alright, what is this? Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. And it's the symbol for one of the realms. Now, what is all this then? Because I can't even pick that up. Oh, this is one of the... Yeah, this is one of the... This is a hint at what that particular one looks like. So yeah, we need to collate some of these things in our notes to show, like, okay, so this tells me 2 things about this realm, basically. Okay, that's a good get. That's a good get. Those are things. That's a big... That would be terrifying. Also, these stairs don't have any railings. Oh, I would totally get dizzy from lack of sleep and or eating and just fall right down these stairs and go splat. We master bedrooming. And that means that another letter has been delivered. Yeah, let's get the electric eels. Yeah, and it was Oodle's birthday. Oh, and then we get another letter because of the electric eel aquarium counting as a bedroom. This is the fish's bedroom. Ricky. A room with many doors. Oh, I can't get in that way. But we might be able to get a sanctum key? Do I hear a sanctum key? We might have one. Pretty sure we do. I think we have enough. Rerolls that I don't care about. Battery pack that would be useful if I needed it at this point, but I don't. Oh, no sanctum key. Oh. Oh. No sanctum key, huh? Okay. Bummer. But, we go back down and we see if my chests are still open. We see if my chests are indeed still open. So maybe you only get one sanctum key from there? I feel like I got a second one though. So maybe you get the sanctum keys from like a lot of different things. It's not just the mechanarium. That would make sense. Are they open? They stay open. Good news. And I have 7 keys to spend. So we will find this answer. Alright, alright. So, white ones we want to avoid opening, I think. We want to try and open all the black ones. The sanctum key is in a blue box. That's a lie because it's red. God, there's so many. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. That's blue. Okay, that's a possibility. Or that's probably true. There's the sanctum key. Cool. This box contained a sanctum key. Yeah, no shit. So don't open any of the pink ones. And there was one that said the white boxes. The sanctum key is in a black box. Green memos and white boxes are lies. There's no rewards in those. So we're down to blue and white. The pink ones we probably don't need to open. Of course, we might need to open them because they might... Maybe one of them has a cool note. The green memos and boxes near this box are both lies. Sanctum key is not in a box, it is buried. Yeah, okay, so... Green memos and boxes near this box are lies. So let's grab you. Green memos are lies. Wait. Green memos are lies is a lie? I mean, yeah, I guess that's true for like the greater... I guess world and story. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by that. But that's a lie. I know that this is a lie. What do you have? You seem like a good one. I like the cut of your jib. The box containing allowance tokens is white. Didn't something say there was no prizes in anything white? Green memos and white boxes are lies. Okay, well we're out of keys. So that run is dead now. But we gotta there's I could go back to the entrance hall. I don't wanna hike all the way over there. I don't wanna hike all the way over there. Look at how many steps we have though. 74 still. Would like to get the mail room so I can read my 3. Oh yeah, I did need to go use the sanctum key. We do need to do that, yeah. So that is good. I did get a sanctum key, yeah. So we can go use that. Even though I don't quite know how to solve it yet. It will require a lot of looking at notes. But maybe that's what we do right now? Maybe we do that right now. I see which ones I have like the most information about. And maybe we can solve a little something something. Because that one I found in the clock tower, I think I have a pretty good amount of info on. Which is this one. And that's the one I already have open. That's the one I already have open. So we don't even... I'm not sure which one to choose for my other sanctum key, but... I mean, we can probably do this one. Let me consult my notes here. So I'll need to look over here at the screenshot that I got. And then I'll also need to compare it to the screenshots that are in Realm and Rune to figure out exactly what we want here. So let's see my screenshots. Where is it? Is it you? Oh, that's a Claire Obscure one. Wait, did I not get a picture of it? No, I super did. I super did, didn't I? Oh my god, I think I clicked the stream marker button on that thing in the clock tower instead of the screenshot button. I think that's what I did. Well, I can grab that picture from the VOD, so it's not a big deal. I can just screenshot it from the VOD. I just don't have access to it right now. But I think this is the first one I could solve. I think it's the first one I could solve. Alright. But yeah, I think the buttons are right beside each other, screenshot and add a stream marker. Which the stream marker is what I do when I have a moment that I want to remember. So yeah, obviously don't know this one. So we're leaving that be, but we use the Sanctum key. So we have 2 out of the 8 doors unlocked. That is progress. This is probably where the first video will end, I suppose, but... Alright, now we are good, Call it a day. Yeah. Alright. Somewhere we are getting. We've recorded for 2 hours and, well, nearly 2 hours. I was on Be Right Back, or starting soon for a minute. So like an hour and 30 minutes, let's say, I've been doing this.